People living in high-rise flats in Southampton say they've been left in limbo, waiting for urgent fire safety work to be carried out. Defects were identified at Oceana Boulevard during checks made following the report into the Grenfell tower fire in London. But several years on, the work hasn't started. Well, Emily Hudson has been following developments. Emily.
Tom, I met these residents yesterday and I was really struck with their desperation. They're living in a building which is not fire safe, not because of cladding, but other issues found in surveys which were done after the Grenfell disaster. Fire doors which don't seal properly, terraces and balconies made of flammable material which need replacing, problems with the insulation. Residents say living there's taking its toll.
Actually completely despondent and desperate. Hopelessness. Honestly, it's a hopelessness situation. The system makes it impossible for us to even put up a fight.
We've outgrown this property. I first moved in with my partner and now we have a young family, 2 young boys, and we're being denied the opportunity to move on because we cannot get mortgages on this place, so we're effectively trapped.
Well, one lady I met had only managed to move out last week by selling her flat at auction for £60,000 less than she bought it for in 2019. All that equity lost, but she said she had to move back in with family. She's now got debt, but she wanted to get out.
And when are things going to be fixed?
Well, this is interesting. Barratt Homes, the builder, has promised to fix the defects, fund remediation, but it's the delays which are making the residents so frustrated. And last night they met with their MP, Darren Paffy, new Labour MP for that area, to ask for more pressure from the government.
Frankly, I'm horrified. The kinds of conditions that people are having to live with, not just for a short period of time until they get fixed, but this is years that fire doors haven't been compliant. There's been water coming in through the smoke extraction vents. That's causing further damage to people's homes, and people not knowing whether they're safe if the worst were to happen.
Well, Darren Paffy also told me ministers will be meeting with developers nationwide next week to try and speed remediation up for flats that have cladding or these types of defects. Barratt Homes has told the BBC that it has a new contractor, a new fire engineering company, coming to Oceana Boulevard on Monday to start work and see what needs doing. But of course, we don't know, what they're going to say needs doing, how long it's going to take, and that's what the people who live there so desperately want to hear.
Emily, thanks very much indeed.